Hey guys, how you guys doing? I know, I'm a little early. You're like, what are you doing here? Why are you here right now? Why are you live? Why are you doing this? Why did the countdown show up and then go away? Well, that was an accident. But guys, welcome to the pre-show. We are at our 11:30 service, and so I thought we'd hang out, play some games, but I'm not alone. I brought some friends with me. Are you guys ready to see who it is? Here they are.
Boom.
Say hi. Awesome. So we have Pastor Brooke and Pastor Malik hanging out with us, playing awesome games.
Guys?
We're going to do something awesome. This game is called Drawful, all right? So the way this game works is this. We're going to draw a picture, and then we're all going to make up captions about the picture, and then after that, we're going to vote to see which caption is the right caption. Now, the captions are supposed to be really good, so we trick each other. We get points for picking someone else's caption or picking the right caption. And the most points wins. All right. Are you guys ready?
I'm ready.
Ready to take y'all down.
Oh, man. I know. Pastor Brooke has won like almost every single round we've done of this. But not this one. All right. Are you guys ready? Let's go ahead and start this game. All right. Whoops. I'm going to hide that so I don't see the code real quick. And then, okay, so let's go ahead and turn on the music so you can hear what's happening.
That means you'll each get to draw twice. Everybody, follow me. All right, if you look at your devices right now, you should see a secret prompt just for you. Things that are kind of weird, like giant toddler or hunky Woodrow Wilson. Am I right, ladies? Draw a picture on your device that would have that title. And when you're done, hit send. You'll get points for each player that can correctly guess your title. So, good luck.
All right, so right now we are making our creations. And just so you guys know, they are using Apple Pencils and an iPad, and I've got my little phone. So, mine are gonna be way worse than theirs because they're cheating. But it's all right. It's all right. I'm still going to win either
Not cheating.
way.
Well, this one's not that good.
Let's take a look at your drawings.
Let's see.
Use
Oh.
your devices to type in what you think the real title for this picture could have been.
Okay. So what do you guys think this one is? Because it kind of scares me. I'm not going to lie.
You guys got this. I believe in you.
Here are your choices. Which of these titles do you think really inspired this drawing?
I thought it looked like you. It looks really pretty. I mean, it's really good makeup.
And here
Pastor
are your
Malik.
Me on the inside. It was too much makeup. I really think it was Pastor Malik, though.
Exactly. It was inspired by him.
Yes.
Wow. We're already down 1,000 points.
All right. Check this one out.
Let's do another one. Put in your titles.
This is Frank.
Ooh, I got this one.
Inevitable.
I think you guys got this. I think you can figure it out by this. If you guys are watching right now, go ahead and put in the comments what you think my picture is.
Nailed it. By the way, y'all, I don't know if you know this, but Pastor Frank may not have an Apple
Here are
Pencil,
your choices.
but he has a giant phone.
That's what people think.
A mistake.
Wow. That's intense. 2 people, 3
Hey, here are your picks.
Oh, trick to them.
That's one person.
Yep. Oh, I guess that makes sense. I see what you're saying.
That was
I'm still
one
losing.
person.
That
I'm still
makes
losing anyways, so.
me in first place, just to let y'all know.
Not for long.
Well, not after this one. Good luck.
I can't see any binoculars.
Good.
How can you be on an iPad but see so tiny?
Maybe I'm drawing on my phone. Huh.
All right.
Where's my friend Huck?
He's asleep. I don't know if I'm putting an appropriate word.
Well, there you have it, y'all.
Sorry, parent.
Just to let y'all know, that's a toilet on the
Oh.
left.
Okay.
Yikes. I definitely. I didn't think of the toilet.
College lunch.
My favorite one is Poop Master. College lunch. Hashtag blessed. Thank you.
I mean, I know some of you guys haven't been to college, but every college's food does not taste good and tastes like a toilet. So,
That is true.
it works out. I thought it was
Hey, let's do that drawing thing again.
like a food bar.
On your devices.
And that's why I like.
How do I draw this? Oh no. Oh no.
Can you guys hear me? There we go. I think the hardest thing is that there's no eraser. So if you mess up, it's in there. You have to like, figure it out with that. Like I just messed up.
I think mine is obvious. So there's that.
Mine is a work of art.
Oh,
Mine's
hey,
rough.
Pastor Rory.
Got all your drawings. It's time for some fun.
He can't hear you. You're on my headphones.
Oh, just kidding.
Awkward.
Now,
What
Yeah,
in the
sorry.
world?
It all kind of mushed together. What do you guys think? Put in the comments what you guys think this is.
Can you read the word?
They say blah, 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 blah. So that was very helpful for you guys.
and here are your choices.
Let's see.
Tower of Babel. That's good. I like that.
Let's see.
Had to
what
keep
you
it
pick.
biblical. What?
Yep, that was it.
No.
Supposed to be like a pep talk. I was gonna make a little bubble at the bottom, but it didn't like fit because fingers.
No.
What? Oh wait, no.
How are we tied?
Oh,
This can't
snap.
be. The tie is over.
Title now.
Yes. This is where I win. Unless Brooke strategically answers this. This is where I win. If she knows what this is. I guarantee you. I don't
I got a good
know.
answer.
If I don't win because of this, I'm gonna explode.
It's okay. It's okay.
And here are your choices.
Oh no.
Alphabet soup for the soul.
I think you might have cheated.
Okay, who picked what?
Oh yeah. I don't think you're supposed to write words of like what it is. Crisco by the Mabisca. Messed you up.
What?
Yeah.
It's shortening.
Shortening is lard.
So I think.
What? What?
Oh wait, we're still playing. I forgot about this.
We're still playing.
Okay, so.
Give me your best guesses. Don't guess badly just to lose. Just to make me lose.
If Frank wins, that's going to be the biggest plot twist of the weekend.
Because I'm very bad at this game. I don't know why I chose this game, because I'm bad at it. Okay.
Here are your choices.
Aurora.
Aurora Borealis.
That was good.
Oh, there it is.
Angry customer service.
And here are your picks.
Oh, that was good. I didn't guess that one.
And do I take the cake?
Ah,
Oh, Pastor Malik
Yes.
won this
Finally.
round, but and also it's the funniest.
wow.
Oh.
All right,
This game
guys.
is rigged.
Thank you guys so much for playing. That's all the time we have to play. Did you guys have fun?
I had so much fun.
That was awesome.
All right, guys. Hey, guys, we're going to do this again next week, so make sure you guys come and join the pre-show. All right? But again, thank you guys so much for joining. I hope you guys had some fun. We're going to go ahead and start the service right now. Hey guys, it's me, Pastor Frank. If you guys don't know who I am the online campus children's pastor. Guys, I hope you're having so much fun. I hope you had an amazing day right now. Guys, we're going to have an awesome service. You guys ready? So, ready? We're in a couple seconds. We're going to worship. It's going to be awesome. All right. Then we have an awesome lesson from one of our directors over here, Miss Brooke. And then after that, I come back. And you can see my face again. Isn't that fun? You enjoy that? This is weird. Anyway. All right. So, guys, I hope you guys are ready to do some worship right now because we're going to go ahead and worship. So, you just stand up on your feet, get your dancing shoes on. We're going to go ahead and worship right now.
everybody! Erica here, and welcome back to another week in the STEAM Lab! Whenever you're learning new things, experimenting, inventing, or anything else one might do in a lab, you need to make sure you have faith. Faith is trusting in what you can't see because of what you can see. And you also have to have something to work with. Today, I asked a few people to let me borrow their glasses for the day. Cheers! Just kidding. Eyeglasses, not water glasses. I see you. Okay, these are reading glasses. They're supposed to help you see things better close up. Let's see. Oh, wow. Yep. They really work. I see things a lot more clearly. It's like focused, blurry. Focus, blurry. But look what happens when I put on these glasses. They're for someone who is really farsighted. Wow! I can't see anything. I can't see anything. It's like blurry. Focus. Blurry. Focused. Isn't that wild? There are a lot of different kinds of glasses. And the reason is because there are a lot of different kinds of people. Not everyone sees the same way. And today's story is about when a guy named Paul met some people who saw things a little bit differently than he did. Go see for yourself. You see what I did there? Okay. Meanwhile, I've got some more glasses to try on. Whoa. These are X-ray glasses. I can see my bones! Just kidding. Seriously though, when did I get that freckle?
Hey Compass Kids, I'm so excited to share a story with you today. We're gonna pick up God's big story with something awesome that happened to the Apostle Paul. We've been talking about Paul for a couple weeks, and this week is no different. Now we've been talking about how everywhere Paul went, he told people about Jesus, the good news of Jesus. And he told that good news to everyone, whether they were Jewish, which means they already believed in God, but they didn't know Jesus yet, or they were Greek and they didn't even know God yet. They had no idea. So everywhere Paul went, he was teaching people about Jesus. He was helping them learn to say yes to a friendship with Jesus. It's the best news there ever was. So Paul said it everywhere he went. Now, this got him in trouble with some people. There were lots of people who were Jewish, people who believed in God already, who didn't want to hear about this Jesus guy. And in fact, those Jewish leaders, they kept kicking Paul out of places. One place was called Thessalonica, and Paul and his friends got kicked out of that city. Then they went to a city called Berea, and they got kicked out again. In fact, they kind of had to sneak away down the coast to get to a city called Athens. Paul went by himself and left his friends behind so they could come later. Paul went to Athens because he wanted to tell them about Jesus too. When he got to Athens, he was looking around the city, and as he traveled, he saw lots of funny things in his surroundings. Some crazy things that were just monuments, like statues, and people worshipped these things. Maybe it wasn't a pink flamingo. Maybe they were gold or silver or bronze. But these people, the Greeks in Athens, thought that they were gods. They thought that these statues were gods of important things like health and love and wealth, making money. These gods would be people they could pray to, and they would help them along the way of life. And so as Paul was looking around, he saw all these statues. Maybe not pink flamingos, but they looked kind of funny to Paul. But back then in Athens, this was normal, that there were thousands of gods they prayed to and they worshiped. And Paul stumbled on an altar, which is kind of like a place where you could kneel and worship a god, one of these gods that they worshipped, or pray to a god. But this altar had something different. It had a sign on it that said, "To an unknown God." to an unknown God. It's almost like the people of Athens knew there was some other God out there, and Paul knew this was the one true God. You know, as Paul was teaching his friends and these new people in Athens about Jesus, he caught the attention of a group of people that thought for a living. Can you imagine getting paid just to think? It'd be crazy, right? These people were called philosophers, and all they did was think all day long and come up with new thoughts about things. So Paul caught their attention, and they were kind of interested to see what he was talking about when he talked about Jesus. You know, they had lots of questions about this Jesus guy, and they were surrounded by all these things, all these other gods that the Athenians worshipped. So they had lots of questions for Paul. And they asked him some of these questions, and Paul answered them. This comes from Acts 17 in God's one big story. So if you want to read about this later, check out Acts 17. But this is what Paul says to those philosophers, those thinkers. He said, "People of Athens, I see that you are very religious in every way. As I walked around, I looked carefully at all the things you worshipped. I even found an altar." Remember that altar he found? And it said, "To an unknown God." It had that written on it. So you don't know what you're worshiping. Now I am going to tell you about this unknown God. Paul explained that this unknown God is the one and only true God. This is the one and only true God. He made everything in the world and everyone in it. He created each and every one of those people in Athens, just like he created you and he created me. And he created each of us with a purpose. Paul knew that the Athenians might listen to words from people they knew. So he even found books that were already written about God, even though they didn't know who God was. He found something in a book that said, "We are his children." And Compass Kids, you and I know that we are God's children, right? So Paul said, yeah, you're right. We are his children. We are the children of the one true God. And this God, he's not some statue. He's not some pink flamingo that's plastic and hollow. This God is alive and active, and we can have a relationship with him. Isn't that so cool, boys and girls? You and I know that, but Paul needed to tell the people of Athens about this. And so he told them that God sent Jesus to show how much he loved his people and wanted a relationship with them. He sent Jesus to earth so that we could meet God in skin, in human form. So Paul's telling the Athenians about this, and he's telling them that God invites everyone to be a part of his family, to follow him. Paul told them that God proved this by sending Jesus, and Jesus lived this miraculous life and did incredible things. And then what? He went to the cross, right? And died to eliminate the sin between us and him so we could have that friendship. And then God proved himself even more as the one true God by raising Jesus from the dead. You and I are familiar with this story, but the people of Athens, their minds were blown. They had never heard of a God so powerful and one that could be proved in a person like Jesus. Some of the people in Athens thought that this was all made up and that Paul was a crazy man. But some people began to trust in Paul's words and decided to start a relationship with Jesus. Some people, there was a man named Dionysus and a woman named Damaris, and they both decided to say yes to Jesus. Isn't that awesome? Now, Compass Kids, Paul was an incredible apostle, which means he spread the word of Jesus everywhere he went. But do you know that you can do what Paul did too? You can tell others about Jesus. You can go where they are. Maybe it's at school, maybe it's in the neighborhood, maybe it's on your sports team or just hanging out around town. Maybe you see your friends when you go grocery shopping with your parents. And the way that you love them, the way that you treat them, shows them that you believe in something different. Shows them that you believe in a God who loves you. right? A God who loves you unconditionally, which means loves you no matter what. Boys and girls, that is the best news there ever was, and that's why Paul could never stop telling people about it. So I want to challenge you to do what Paul did. Live your lives in a way that makes others want to know who you believe in and who this God is, just like the Athenians were asking Paul. You can help others know and follow Jesus. I believe in you, and God has given you the gifts and the skills you need to tell others about Him. Paul had to go through lots of obstacles. He had to escape places, he had to sneak around, and he was kind of in scary places, threatening territories that believed in other gods, when he decided to tell them about the one true God and to tell them about Jesus and how a life with Him is the best life there is. So Compass Kids, I want to challenge you this week. Think about how you can help others follow and know Jesus. You can be like Paul. You can show Jesus' love, and then you can tell them about Jesus. Let's pray and ask God to help us to do just that. Let's look up to the ceiling and down to the floor. Dear Jesus, thank you for your love for us and for being the one true God who is better than anything we could ever ask or imagine. Please help us to have the courage and the bravery to tell our friends about you and to tell them that life with you is the best life there ever could be. We love you. It's in your name we pray. And all Compass Kids said, amen. All right, friends, see you next week.
I know it's a banana, but it just looks like a blurry yellow blob. Whoa! It's hard to focus when you can't see clearly, but I think it's important to try and see things from another person's point of view, like Paul and the people in Athens. They believed in different gods than Paul. That's why Paul tried to see things how they saw things, so he could tell them about Jesus in a way they'd understand. He told them about the living, one true God who created the whole world and everything in it. And he told them that God proved how powerful he was by bringing a man back from the dead. That man was God's son, Jesus. Many of the people from Athens had never heard of anything like that before. Some thought Paul was kind of crazy, but others wanted to hear more. And Paul was able to help them know Jesus the way he knew Jesus. That's something we can do too. It's the one thing to remember today. You can help others know Jesus. That can be easy if you're talking to someone who sees things the same way you do. But when someone sees things differently, when they believe differently, or when they've had different experiences than you, it helps to try and see things from their point of view.
Ah, yes, I see what you're saying now.
The best thing to do is to try to keep it real. Be honest about what Jesus has done for you. And it's not just in what you say. You can help people know Jesus by what you do too. When you treat people with love, respect, and kindness, they can see the love of Jesus through you. Everyone's different, and we all see things just a little bit differently. So I think it makes sense to try to see things the way other people see them. And you don't even have to change your glasses to do it. I'll see you next time. Bye. See you guys later. Oh, hold on. Oh, that's a table. All right.
I hope you guys had an awesome service. I know that I did. I know I had so much fun watching Miss Brooke talk about how that we can have help others know about Jesus, right? That's just an amazing lesson. But guys, before you leave, I got one really quick for you guys. Ready? You ready? You sure? You sure? It's gonna be awesome. You ready? We're doing something called Summer Jam. Summer Jam is gonna be most fun ever. It is a family experience that's gonna be totally online. You can sign up and get a free box. We're gonna do like a drive-through at our campus, and we're gonna be able to have you guys a kit to have the most fun possible. But if you can't do that or don't feel safe coming out yet, don't worry. We have all of our resources are gonna be online. It's going to be amazing. It's going to be a 5-day series. We're going to go through a morning devotional, so you guys can be able to try having a devotional as a family. We're going to have an amazing summer jam at night. And the cool thing about this is that all of this is also video on demand. So maybe you don't have the time to join when we're all joining. That's all right. You can watch on our website during that week and see all of the amazing videos that are going to be there. Guys, thank you so much for joining. I had a lot of fun. I hope you guys had a lot of fun. See you guys next week.